Attention, my fans worldwide, everybody that's watching this, many of you gonna cry by the time this video ends, cause I'm the first person in history to unsolve the most devastating, the most clueless crime in history. And I will say this before I proceed. Under no circumstances, I do not consent to no searches, no questionings from no federal prosecutors, no state prosecutor, no judges, nobody in the criminal justice. I don't have any evidence pertaining on me, but I'm just saying, because I have no connection to anybody that was involved on that devastating night. And before I reveal, no, this is no joke. Many of you gonna be like, wow, J Mello does has a point. Just like I said in my last video, got millions of hits. Y'all thought I was playing. I didn't get the hits because of the stuff that I explained, because a lot of people found out how intelligent and smart that I am, and they couldn't, resist of understanding where I get all this, smartness from. I'm gonna reveal something about myself that none of my fans, only my mama knew because she told me. Rest in peace. Only she knows. I'm a supernatural human being, which is why many of you asks me, how do I know how to sing good, impersonate so good, do this and that. Supernatural human being. If you don't know what that is, just research. I figured it all out. I've been up for the past 48 hours. I didn't get no sleep. Look, I got bags under my eyes. See that? Real talk. It's proof. What I'm going to explain into details, and I promise you, many of you going to be shocked. I mean, I'm not just talking about my fans worldwide, family members, friends, famous people that will watch this, people that's in politics, everybody. It's not that I'm being a snitch. It's not that I'm being a snake, because I'm on neither side. It's me being a real man, stepping up to the plate and give answers to millions of you out there that's been searching all this time. Skeptical, is he alive, Pac dead, who set him up, what happened? I'm going to reveal something for the first time that never been revealed on any camera in history worldwide. This is the best video you will ever seen of Pac murder being unsolved. Because half of Pac fans is already my fans now. And for those of you out there that says, I had used his name to get views, let me explain something, boo-boo. If you have seen each and every video on my channel, or follow me, which means you're not a fan of mine, I have been getting hits, views, or any video on anything that I do. I mean, I could talk about me going outside looking at a tree, or I could talk about the things and color rocks I see on the ground. I would get thousands of hits. I could talk about tampons. I would get thousands of hits. I could talk about anything. I don't know why people choose to keep coming back, or why people, love to watch me, but I would gladly appreciate it, real talk. So if you didn't know, now you know. So don't say I used to, because I had millions of hits way before I mentioned Tupac. So please do your research and look on your own before you judge somebody. That's just for the haters out there. I can talk about anything. I can make a video about anything. A lot of people still gonna watch it. So just know that. Okay. Let's get to it. Now, the person that murdered Tupac is Suge Knight. I'm going to explain in this video how and why. Many thought it was Orlando. Many thought it was Biggie Smalls. From doing my own little investigation and figure everything out on my own that a lot of people couldn't figure out, I came down to a significant enough evidence of a reasonable doubt of being explained without no sophistication of how Suge Knight was the cause and how he was the mastermind behind it. Remember that same night, right? Everybody knew Pac was going to be in Vegas. Fans, family, other famous people, a lot of people. Now, think about this. They knew he was going to be in Vegas, right? After the fight, what happened? Pac and his entourage, Suge, they all jump Orlando in the hotel lobby, right? Now check this out. Before this video ends, I'm going to get down to the bottom of the conclusion and watch how many of you going to say, wow. Because many of you think I'm your hero already. I appreciate that. I love all my fans, real talk. But check this out. Orlando, after he got jumped, let's see how it turned out after that.
Yeah, man, look, I just got jumped by Pac and them and stuff. Man, I want to get them. Man, they left out. I don't know where they went after that. Yeah, I'm down with getting them tonight. What? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know what car they gonna be in. I don't know where they gonna be at.
Exactly my point. Orlando, he was just a street average guy. Didn't have really connection to anything except for, the gangs and the people that was close to him. But he knew that Pac and them left out. He didn't know where they was going to be at 30 minutes to an hour, after that. He didn't know what type of vehicle they was going to be in or position or what type of street. Same with Biggie Smalls. He was in New York City with Lil C's. And they, police done the investigation and they said all that Biggie was in New York. Now, Biggie knew that Pac was going to be in Vegas just like everybody else. But Biggie also knew that Suge Knight has multiple cars. No, Biggie didn't know, exactly where they was going to be at what time, Think about that. Now, check this out. What many of you don't know, after they left from beating up Orlando, they all went back to Suge Knight crib. Yes, they went back to Suge Knight crib. And it says in the reports that Suge Knight specifically told Tupac bodyguard, hey, I just want me and Pac to ride alone in his car. I want you to follow behind us, And the security guard was like, okay. He felt it was kind of weird. So Suge Knight wanted Pac to ride along with him. And they say he had to make a phone call, before they all leave because they was going to go to the club and Pac had a performance that night too, which many of you didn't know. So, something like this will get you in your mind and say, wait a minute. Jay has a point. Orlando, how could he knew without connection, no bodyguard, no connection inside, This how Suge Knight would have done it like.
Yo, Suge, now listen. I'm gonna have Pac riding with me, and his security guard gonna be right behind me and stuff. So, listen. When I get on from Lingo Road, I want y'all to follow behind us, 1 mile radius behind someone look suspicious. And have him shoot from the back of the Cadillac, so that way the bullets can get Pac in that angle, because if he shoot from the passenger side, it would definitely get me too, so it's not wise. And I'm going to be in my black BMW, so remember, have him make his move when I, get on Flamingo Road, and I'll make sure I'm going to start to go slow so I can stop at the red light on purpose.
Exactly my point, fans. It even says in the Bible, you do harm to others, it shall return to you. So morally say of what people say to us they karma. Payback is you see what I'm saying? What happened recently? Suge Knight was shot 6 times. I don't think you heard me, boo-boo. Suge Knight was shot 6 times in hopes of him getting killed. But when Pac got shot, he died 6 days later. You get it? 6 days into the hospital. 6 bullets hit Suge Knight at a later time. Think about that. What I'm trying to say, Orlando and Biggie, they knew he was in Vegas, like I said. But they wasn't going to know specifically what vehicle, at which street, at what time Pac was going to be in. Who can only know that? As they say is, those that are closest to you can be your closest enemies. Who's close to him? Suge. For somebody to set something up as good as that, and the reason why he hasn't been arrested for that, because they have no physical evidence, no phone conversation, but I guarantee you, I promise you, that's exactly how it went down. Because why would a shooter shoot from the back of the car? If somebody was really after Suge and Pac, and don't say when they left out the hotel after they jumped Orlando that they was following them. No, because they all went to Suge's house, and he had gated community security and cameras. All ain't no crip or no gang member followed them back to Suge's house. He made that call because if somebody was really after, they would have shot from the passenger side in hopes of both of them getting killed. If you think about it, if you want to target one person, you would get from the back of the car, because as the car came out, it started shooting, boom, boom, boom. By the time the car got to the even angle as the BMW, it stopped shooting, made a sharp right turn quick. And Suge Knight sped off fast. That was a trickery way to catch everybody off guard. Even the security man said on camera that when Suge pulled off, we followed behind them because we didn't know if they were shot. We didn't know if this was a joke. So to give enough time for the suspects to flee. Y'all get what I'm saying? Most of you are crying. Most of you are shot, as I told you would be. I just cracked the case. Suge Knight is the mastermind and the cause and the reason behind this. But he know exactly who the hitman is. He know the person is still at large out there. That's the only difference about this case. I just cracked the case. It's just that the dude who pulled the trigger is still out there. Only Suge can tell. But he got shot 6 times. Tupac supposedly died 6 days later in the hospital. Rest my case. Thank y'all for watching this video. And I really appreciate it. And go ahead and show your family, your friends this. And when you show your folks this video, get their opinion about what they say. See if they say everything that I just explained is absolutely correct. Because I know it went down like that. I promise you. And thank you for watching. I'm just a little emotional right now because I know I just made a difference for all of you. And for all of you who that's searching and keep researching, trying to figure out who set up, I just explained everything in this video and it does make sense. So you can stop doing your research. And if Tupac, Mom, just so happen to watch this, just know that I'm not doing this to make a difference. I'm doing this to let your heart at rest. Because many people say you've been crying, traumatized, trying to find answers. And for all of you out there that want to hate, keep your comments to yourself. And those of you that supports me, I love you. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day.